You are here to step into the shoes of UN ambassadors, to draft resolutions, to plot strategy, to negotiate with your allies as well as your adversaries. Your goal may be to resolve a conflict, to cope with a natural disaster, or to bring nations together on an issue like climate change. You may be playing a role, but you are also preparing for life. You are acting as global citizens. Quote unquote, Ban Ki-moon, 8th Secretary General of the United Nations. These words have been so relevant with respect to NCSK-MUN. Over the course of these 3 days of the conference, plentiful memories have been made in the minds of each and every one who has been a part of it.
Esteemed Chief Guest of the Day, Ms. Hamna Mariam Khan, Indian Foreign Service. Commander Ravi Mishra, Senior Staff Officer, Education, HQSNC, and Director, NCS Kochi. Ms. L.T. Babu, Principal Officiating. Vice Principal, Headmistress, Ms. Susie Alexander, Head of Department, Social Science. Executive Board members, delegates, and members of the Secretariat. Warm greetings to this August assemblage.
My name is Shreya Nair.
And I am Steve Wins. We are delighted to be back as your Masters of Ceremony for this fine evening.
I feel an overwhelming sense of fulfillment and satisfaction sweep over me to tell you that we are at the end of our journey here at NCSK-MUN 2021. We have witnessed respective leaders discuss, debate, and deliberate on international issues, leading them to their constructive and peaceful resolutions. I hope this exciting experience has not only broadened your horizons of understanding, but has also left a lingering taste of togetherness, which will surely find a fitting niche in your memories.
NCS Kochi is highly dynamic and provides great avenues for students to pursue their dreams. Let us now witness some of the myriad activities at NCS Kochi. is an expansion of our total faith in the present power within and around us. When we pray with faith, we express our sincere thanks to the Almighty. We would like to start this program with a prayer.
अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरेहं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगम्यानगम्यं मुनितेयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम.
Now, I request Ms. Jayashree Menon, Headmistress, Navy Children's School, Kochi, to accord a formal welcome to the revered audience.
Commander Ravi Mishra, Director NCS Kochi, SSO Education, Southern Naval Command, Mrs. L.C. Babu, Vice Principal Academics, Mrs. Ajina AP, Vice Principal Core Scholastics, young delegates, members of Executive Board, members of Secretariat, and the respected assemblies. Good evening to all. The curtain has fallen for the 3-day NCSK MUN that was held from 6 to 8 October, the period in which you were actively engaged in exciting intellectual exercises that challenged and enhanced your policy understandings and your negotiation skills. Congratulations and thank you one and all for making NCSK MUN 2021 a massive success. Your performances give us immense hope that you will turn out to be the models for the United Nations as wished by former Chief Justice Sri Thottathil B. Radhakrishnan in his inaugural speech. Over the course of these 3 days, you might have experienced that there are few better ways of understanding international affairs and global politics than putting yourselves in the shoes of world leaders. Now you are empowered with stronger awareness of global issues and increased multilateral diplomacy as a means to combat various issues. As Mrs. Medha Rubam IAS said in her felicitation speech, the ways to achieve your goals and fulfill your dreams are various. Now you can transform your understanding into action in your own way for a better future of humanity. Here, I would like to quote the great words of the former UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. There is no plan B because we do not have a planet B. We have to work and galvanize our action. Dear children, you entered here as junior delegates and you are proudly living as ambassadors. You have assumed the roles of change makers as said by Mr. Mudit Padak in the inaugural function. In this valedictory function that marks the culmination of the 3 days of thought-provoking discussions and spirited debates, we are indeed fortunate to have Mrs. Hamna Mariam Khan, IFS, the very vibrant young diplomat, head of Chancery and Consul Commerce in Consulate General of India, Jeddah, as our chief guest. Ma'am, your valuable presence will indeed an inspiration to the young delegates who have greater visions and goals as future leaders. With immense pleasure, we extend you a hearty welcome. I extend a cordial welcome to Commodore G.S. Selvam, Vice Chairman, NCS Kochi, Command Education Officer, Southern Naval Command, whose support and guidance have always helped us to do our best. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Commander Ravi Mishra, Director NCS Kochi, SSO Education, Southern Naval Command, whose guidance and advice, as always, helped us a great deal in making this academic simulation of the UN a great success. I extend a warm welcome to all the delegates who amazed us with their stellar performance. I would like to extend a cordial welcome to the members of Executive Board and Secretariat, and also to all the students, parents, teachers, and all staff members who provided all guidance and support to the young leaders, and also for the successful conduct of this program. I conclude by thanking you all for gifting us these valuable, enriching, memorable days. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am.
May I now invite to the dais Ms. Cincy Jung, TGT Social Science, the teacher coordinator of NCSK MUN, to introduce the chief guest.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Madam Hamna Mariam Khan, IFS, Commander Ravi Mishra, Director, Navy Children's School, Kochi, SSO Education, Southern Naval Command, Vice Principals, Headmistress, faculty members, Executive Board, Secretariat, and delegates. Good evening to all. As we move on to the culmination of 3 arduous brainstorming and negotiation, here we are at the closing juncture in the company of a person who is truly an inspiration to the youth of today. Dear audience, let me introduce you to Madam Hamna Mariam Khan, IFS, the head of Chancery and the Consul Commerce in Consulate General of India, Jeddah, the first woman to be appointed to the post. Ms. Hamna is a diplomat of 2017 Indian Foreign Service batch. Hailing from a medical background, with both her parents being well-known doctors in Kozhikode, Ms. Hamna chose to travel down the less trodden path, as being part of Indian civil service was a dream come true for Ms. Hamna. As an alumna of Delhi University, with a postgraduate degree in English, Madam started her career as assistant professor at Farooq College, Calicut. In the attempt to scale one of the toughest challenges of her life, the civil services examination, Ms. Hamna bagged the 28th rank in the civil service examination. Ma'am's first appointment in the IFS was as formerly Third Secretary, Commerce in Embassy of India, Paris. Ms. Hamna firmly believes that anyone who is determined and consistent is capable of the conquest of life. Ma'am, you are truly an icon and inspiration for the youth of today. It's a privilege to have such a decorous personality for the culmination of NCSK MUN 2021. Dear audience, let us offer a hearty welcome to Madam Hamna Mariam Khan, IFS. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. To share with us his memoirs of this conference, I would like to invite Chinmay Pathak, Secretary General, NCSK MUN 2021, to the dais.
Hello and good evening to everyone present here. I know none of you are here to hear what I have to say, so I'll keep this short. At the outset, let me just say that it was an absolute honor to serve as the Secretary General for NCSK MUN 2021. I learned a lot over the months spent in preparation for this conference, and these learnings were cemented in me during the past couple of days. I had a lot of fun watching the committee sessions. Some of the highlights for me were the multiple crises of the NSCI committee, the intense flavor of debate in the Kerala Legislative Assembly, and the sharp turns that the United Nations Security Council took in terms of topic of debate, from the dark web to cryptocurrencies to opium trade. That was fun. The dubious statements made by some delegates in committee also provided comic relief. I was also surprised to see the high activity from the first-time delegates who constituted the majority in our delegate pool. Committee sessions aside, I was extremely happy with the socials event that we had last night. We enjoyed many wonderful singers, some interesting confessions, and even a small magic trick from one of the delegates. I know that all of you are waiting to see the results of your committee. For those of you who did not make the cut, know that by attending this conference, you have taken a step in the right direction on your journey to reach your maximum potential. MUN is a powerful thing. It transforms you in ways that you could never imagine. The real takeaway from a conference is not the cash prize, nor is it the bragging rights that comes with winning a tough committee. It is the skills you imbibe from dealing with people at this pinnacle of sophistication. It is the friends you make, and it's the memories you take back with you. That's all from me. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Chinmay. The true reward of diligence and earnest endeavors is not a tangible material reward. Rather, it is a deep sense of gratification, achievement, and fulfillment one draws from the recognition of such efforts. As the outcome of persistence and zealous opinion of participating delegates and their passionate arguments are gradually passing its way to the formal declaration, I can see the excitement and thrill raging through and can feel the thrum of the heartstrings of all the anxious delegates. Put your faith to rest, I would like to invite the executive board members from each committee to announce the results for NCSK MUN 2021. I would also like to mention that the winners will be awarded a cash prize. Now, let us get on with the results. First, we would like to call upon the chairperson of the United Nations Security Council, Ms. Anshita Gupta, formally announce the results of the committee.
Good evening, everyone. Due to some circumstances, Anshita will not be announcing the results. Hi, I'm Aisha. Good evening, everyone, respected dignitaries, the secretariat, the executive board, the teachers, and all delegates. I'm Aisha, and I was the vice chair for the UNSC Council. So our committee had the topic as the Taliban issue, the most current and the most worrying circumstance that has happened in the world. So our delegates were really nice. They talked, they debated, they researched a lot on the topic, the issue, and they were able to perform well. And so I'll be announcing the results now. The special mention goes to the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan. She was she did really well. She was able to give out her best in the committee. And also she was able to excel in the. Hello, can you hear me? Okay. And she was a great, she performed well, and yeah, congratulations to Islamic Republic of Afghanistan. Then the next award is High Commendation. High Commendation is given to People's Republic of China. She excelled in her foreign policy. She was actually the leader for the bloc, the second bloc. She helped in making the working paper, and yeah, she was a great delegate. Congratulations, delegate. And the most awaited result, and I think most of the delegates in our committee had it right, because the best delegate is the United States of America. He was super active. He was very active. He made everyone else in the committee also get involved in all the debates and topics and the discussions. So congratulations to Navneet P. Menon. Yeah. So, and that's it. That's the results. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Now, the chairperson of the Disarmament and Security Council, Mr. Sabanga Mishra, with the results of his committee.
Yeah, am I very clearly audible? One thing that I repeated for the 2 days. Am I audible to everyone, by the way?
Yes, you are.
Yes, Chair.
Okay, perfect. So honestly, the committee did really well. It was a beginners committee. There were a lot of first timers. Most of them did not even know the full form of everyone when I did the training session, and I just started with 6th graders, 7th graders, actually giving the best, surprisingly. Some of the points that were raised were better than people with 10 to 15-month experience. Something that I really appreciate about the Southern Circuit, whenever I chair in be it Kerala or in the Tamil Nadu circuit, kids who actually put efforts on both the days just to ensure that they prove themselves. And that is one thing that I really appreciate about every delegate in NCSK, whoever was present in my committee. Honestly, I wanted to award every single one in the committee. I wanted to give verbal mention to every single one. But again, that just means the fact that I'm just not dismissive about taking the words. That's the reason as to I cannot award everyone for that matter. And with that being said, I'll just start with the awards. I know a lot of other companies are waiting for their awards. And I know how stressful it is being a delegate, having done so many conferences where I'm just sitting there waiting for my award to be declared. So here it is. I'll start with the verbal mentions of the committee and a special mention in the committee. I would like my vice chair to declare the high commendation of best practice. So the verbal mentions, in no particular order, go to these 4 delegates who actually did really well, just missed a bit in a factor or 2, which did not allow them to get a higher award. The awards go to the delegate of Iraq, delegate of Egypt, the delegate of United States of America, and the delegate of People's Republic of China. Congratulations, all of you. Now, coming to the special mention, this delegate had great composure throughout the committee. Lobbying skills were pretty nice, and the way he went ahead to the committee was highly, wonderful and commendable for that matter. And this is the delegate of Republic of India. And I'd like to give the floor to my vice chair who declared the high commendation and the best delegate award. Chirag, are you here? Chirag, is the vice chair here in the room? I believe not. So I will go with the high commendation as well. This delegate did wonderfully when it comes to lobbying, be it, coming up with really innovative points, speaking throughout the committee, not missing a single chance to speak. And that is one of the reasons why she made it to the high commendation. That is a delegate of South Korea. Congratulations, delegate. You have a long way to go and it was brilliant already. Now, coming to the best delegate award. This again, someone, whoever was present for the matter in the committee, felt this person's presence. She made her presence felt throughout the committee, and that is one thing that I appreciate as Alex. That even if you speak less as compared to others, your presence is, your presence is felt throughout the process of you being in the committee. And this delegate had brilliant research, great chits, great lobbying, and it is the head of United Kingdom's Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Those are the words. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Anne. The best delegate is requested to share their thoughts about NCSK MUN briefly.
Am I audible?
Briefly.
Is the delegate in the meeting? If they are requested to speak.
So are you asking about the DICE committee's best delegate?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. So first of all, I have to thank the Almighty for everything because He was there with me every time. Throughout the session, I was like, this was my first inter-school online MUN. So like, this is my first time getting a Best Delegate Award too. So I want to thank the school, Navy Children's School of Kochi, for hosting a platform like this. Also my school, Nirmal Mada Central School, for sharing the notification and bringing us to the committees. And also I have to thank the Vice Chair and the Chairperson because they were with us through the orientation. Also I have to thank my I would like to thank everyone. If I've left anyone out, I'm so sorry. Like I would like to thank everyone who was there with me and was throughout helping the committee. Also, thank you very much for the award.
Thank you, Delegate.
Now, I request the chairperson of the United Nations General Assembly, Mr. Ambarish Kumar, formally announce the results of his committee.
Okay, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, perfect. I guess this is the first time my delegates are seeing my face today. So yeah, hi guys. Okay, so the committee was honestly really amazing today. I already had a very high respect for the Kochi circuit because I've already chaired in the Kochi circuit earlier during the offline period, and now I'm back. And honestly, the respect is up high again. You guys did amazing. Having a lot of school students, I was never given the opportunity when I was in school to really go to many MUNs, and I honestly hats off to Navy Children's School Kochi for pulling off such an amazing MUN. And I want to especially thank Atul for calling me to chair this year. I guess without further ado, let me just get into the awards. We have 5 verbal mentions. So in no particular order, verbal mentions go to the delegates of China, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, United States of America, and Iran. Congratulations to all the 5 delegates. You were amazing in committee. So now I guess we'll announce the special mentions, and special mention goes to the delegate of Canada. So this delegate in particular spoke the most in committee. If it's not asking delegates questions, asking me a question with constant points of parliamentary inquiries. So it really kept the committee entertained and it was like the heart and soul. So congratulations, delegate of Canada. Next, we have the outstanding delegate or the high commendation, which goes to the delegate of Switzerland. So congratulations to you, delegate of Switzerland. Your speeches were amazing and keep it up. And obviously the most awaited award in the committee, the best delegate, goes to the delegate of Norway. Although this delegate did not speak as much, had amazing content and honestly really impressed me in their lobbying skills and in regards to how they prepared the speech and how they led the committee. So these are the awards. Congratulations to all the delegates and thank you so much, NCSK MUN Kochi. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the offline period. Thank you.
Congratulations. The best delegate is now requested to share their thoughts about NCSK MUN briefly.
Thank you so much. First, I would like to thank Almighty for the guidance throughout. And secondly, NCSK Kochi for hosting this event. And thirdly, our school, Nirmal Mada Central School, and the principal, Sister Linsa Maria. It was a great experience of being an MUN because it's my second experience, and the chair was really friendly. At the same time, we were able to understand more about it. It was definitely informative. We learned more about different countries, the way how to interact, because I was a bit nervous in the beginning about the schools from all over India. But later when we started interacting, I realized that we all were united, like the unity and diversity. So it was such a great experience. Thank you.
Thank you.
I request the chairperson, the National Security Council of India, Mr. Kaustav Srivastava, to formally announce the results of his committee.
Right, thank you so much. First of all, I would like to extend my gratitude to this wonderful, wonderful everyone. I think the congratulations goes on to anyone who's been associated with this. Personally, I've had interaction with Chinmay, I've had interaction with Atul, with Surya. Thank you so much for organizing it so wonderfully. And more so, everyone in this committee. My vice chairperson, Akshat, has been absolutely wonderful, super support. I experienced absolutely no difficulty. It was brilliant. More so, I realized that this committee was primarily constituting of all the first timers, and more so the students were of rather 7th and 8th standard, which means they were really young. And the kind of benefit, the kind of arguments, the kind of first principle analysis, the logical consistency, the ability to identify the opportunity was absolutely astounding. And I would also like to thank the press member, I think it was Jia, who was in the committee, for that wonderful press session that we had. So yeah, I think the experience was absolutely, the output was brilliant. We went we significantly looked into the nuances of the legislation. We analyzed the Puttaswamy judgment. We analyzed Section 69 of the IT Act. We also looked into other legislations, such as Telegraph Act and whatnot. We also had a military coup suggestions in the committee. So it was very engaging. Before I start announcing the awards, I would request my vice chairperson, Akshay, to please come up. I will be announcing the high competition.
All right. Thank you, Vice Chair. So greetings to everyone present here. This is Akshat Verma, and I served as the Vice Chairperson for NSCI. Honestly, as our Vice Chairperson said, it is a wonderful committee. For all, most of them are first timers. Most of them are very young people, so young that I'd never imagined myself in an MUN at that age. But also the graph of the development the committee saw on the first day and second day was brilliant. And all right, so without any further ado, I'll be announcing the awards, starting with the verbal commendations. We have 4 verbal commendations in no particular order. And to say about these 4 delegates, they were really good. They were incredible. There was a little inconsistency which put them down in this for this award, but they do have a lot of prospect, and they have a long way to go. So the verbal commendation in no particular order goes to the following delegates: Secretary of Research, Deputy NSA Dattatreya Padsalgikar, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Cabinet Secretary. Congratulations to 4 of the delegates. Next up, we have the special mention. Now, this delegate was really good, great, amazing. The directive this delegate gave was one of the most detailed one I've ever seen, especially for a young delegate like him. It was really a surprise to see such a wonderful directive. And the award, I guess most of my committee member delegates might have guessed it. The special mention award goes to the National Security Advisor. I'm sorry. It's Finance Secretary. Finance Secretary, congratulations. I'm really sorry I messed it up. It was a thing. Congratulations, Finance Secretary. All right, so the High Commendation Award and the Best Delegate will be announced by my head chair. Over to you, sir.
Right, I believe that this confusion clearly shows that there was a very, very close round. We, to the very last minute, had to determine which award goes to whom. Finance Secretary, although being awarded the special mention, deserved both the Best Delegate as well as the High Commendation. It just so happens that in such event, There's slight attempts that were made, which really created a difference, but amazing delegate, to say the least. We start with the high commendation. For me, high commendation as possibly one of the members who caught on the speed in the second day and was very thorough with their research and had some of the most interesting inputs. And by the way, had one of the most detailed drafts that was submitted as a directive, which I have seen, and was absolutely wonderful as a delegate. So the award of the high commendation goes to the National Security Advisor. Congratulations. With this, we move on to the Best Delegate Award to somehow summarize how benign and how wonderful this entire conference has been. When we talk about the school students participating in Model UN conferences, especially Indian committees such as National Security Council, we usually see that senior students, such as the ones from 11th or 12th, would really dominate the committee. But it so happens that the best delegate of this committee comes from the younger lot, possibly one of the youngest students, if not the youngest student in the committee. The winner of the NSCI committee in this MUN is the Chief of Air Staff. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Indranil. The best delegate is requested to share their thoughts about NCSK MUN briefly.
Thank you so much. And I actually didn't really expect this. There were a lot of, really great delegates. And of course, my chair and vice chair was really, really great. I would also like to thank, NSCK MUN for hosting such a wonderful event. And, as a first time, I was really, really nervous. And the first time I've never heard of it even before. And yeah, so it was just super amazing. Thank you so much, all the people who are part of this committee and the whole, NSCK MUN. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Finally, I would like to request the chairperson of KLA, Mr. Hadi Hassan, formally announce the results of this committee.
Since the medium of the Kerala Legislative Assembly is Malayalam, I request the organizing member of KLA, Akshay Sibi, to translate.
ഹലോ, കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ട് എന്നുള്ളൊരു പ്രതീക്ഷയിൽ ആരംഭിക്കുകയാണ്. ഞാൻ കേരളയുടെ വൈസ് ചെയർ ആയിരുന്നു, ഫഹീം എന്നാണ് പേര്. ഹാദി ഈ ഒരു മീറ്റിംഗിൽ സന്നിഹിതനല്ല, അതുകൊണ്ട് അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ കർത്തവ്യം ഏറ്റെടുത്ത് സംസാരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഒരുപാട് സന്തോഷമുണ്ട് നിങ്ങളോട് സംസാരിക്കുന്നതിൽ. ഞാനും കഴിഞ്ഞ കുറച്ച് നാളുകളായി നേവി ചിൽഡ്രൻസ് സ്കൂൾ കൊച്ചി സംഘടിപ്പിച്ച MUNന്റെ ഭാഗമായി നിങ്ങളോട് കൂടെയുണ്ട്. കേരള എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വളരെ മനോഹരമായ ഒരു അനുഭവമായിരുന്നു. കാരണം ജനാധിപത്യം ഏറെ പ്രതിസന്ധി നേരിട്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഈ കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ ജനാധിപത്യത്തെ ഏറ്റവും മനോഹരമായി ഒരുപാട് മൂല്യവത്തായ ആശയങ്ങൾ കൊണ്ട് സുന്ദരമായി അവതരിപ്പിച്ച ഒരു കൂട്ടം കുട്ടികളെ എനിക്ക് KLAയിൽ കാണാൻ സാധിച്ചു. അവരുടെ ആശയങ്ങൾ ഏറെ മൂല്യവത്തുള്ളതായിരുന്നു, എന്നെന്നും നിലനിൽക്കുന്നതായിരുന്നു, ഈ കാലഘട്ടത്തിന്റെ അനിവാര്യതയായിരുന്നു. ഇങ്ങനെയൊരു ചടങ്ങിൽ സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഏറെ സന്തോഷം തോന്നുന്ന മറ്റൊരു പ്രധാന കാര്യം, ഞാൻ ഫറൂഖ് കോളേജിലെ ഒരു അലുമിനിയാണ് എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. കാരണം ഇന്ന് ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാമിന്റെ ചീഫ് ഗസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഹംന മറിയം IFS ഫറൂഖ് കോളേജിലെ മറ്റൊരു അലുമിനി ആയിരുന്നു. ഹംന മറിയം IFS ഉള്ള ഈ ഒരു വേദിയിൽ സംസാരിക്കാൻ സാധിച്ചതിൽ ഏറെ കൃതജ്ഞത അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്. KLA എന്ന് പറയുന്ന വാക്കിന്റെ മഹോത്സവത്തിൽ, ജനാധിപത്യത്തിന്റെ സുന്ദരമായ വേദിയിൽ സംസാരിച്ച ഓരോ കുട്ടിയും നാളെയുടെ വാഗ്ദാനമാണ്. അവരുടെ ഓരോ വാക്കുകളും ഇനിയുള്ള ജനാധിപത്യത്തിന്റെ ഭാവിക്ക് ഏറെ പ്രയോജനജനകവുമാണ്. KLAയുടെ ഭാഗമായ എല്ലാവരെയും, ഇങ്ങനെയൊരു പരിപാടി സംഘടിപ്പിച്ച സംഘാടകരെയും ഏറെ അഭിനന്ദിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് റിസൾട്ട് പ്രഖ്യാപിക്കുക എന്നുള്ള കർത്തവ്യത്തിലേക്ക് കടക്കുകയാണ്. ആദ്യമായി മുഴുവൻ ആളുകളും ഒന്നിനൊന്ന് മികച്ച രീതിയിൽ സംസാരിച്ച ഒരു സെഷൻ ആയിരുന്നു KLAയിൽ കാണുവാൻ സാധിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. ജയപരാജയങ്ങൾ തീരുമാനിച്ചത് വളരെ ചെറിയ പോയിന്റുകളുടെ വ്യത്യാസത്തിൽ മാത്രമാണ്. ആരാണ് വിജയസ്ഥാനങ്ങളിലേക്ക് എത്തേണ്ടത് എന്നതിനെ കുറിച്ച് ഏറെ നീണ്ടു നിന്ന ചർച്ചക്കൊടുവിലാണ് ഒരു തീരുമാനമെടുക്കാൻ സാധിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഈ 3 സ്ഥാനങ്ങളിൽ എത്താത്തവർ തോറ്റുപോയവരാണെന്ന് ഒരു അർത്ഥവുമില്ല. ഭാവിയുടെ വലിയ പ്രതീക്ഷകൾ തുറന്ന് നിങ്ങൾക്കായി കിടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇനിയുള്ള നാളുകളിൽ നിങ്ങളും വിജയിയുടെ കുപ്പായം അണിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ജീവിതത്തിന്റെ ഓരോ തുറകളിലും എത്തുമെന്ന് ആശംസിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് സ്പെഷ്യൽ മെൻഷൻ ചെയ്യാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നത് KLAയില് ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട കേരള മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയെ അവതരിപ്പിച്ചിരുന്ന പിണറായി വിജയനെ അവതരിപ്പിച്ചിരുന്ന ആളെയാണ്. സ്പെഷ്യൽ മെൻഷൻ ഗോസ് ടു പിണറായി വിജയൻ. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് സ്നേഹത്തിന്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ ഏറെ അഭിനന്ദനങ്ങൾ നേരുന്നു. രണ്ടാമതായി പറയാനുള്ളത്, ഏറെ വാശിയേറിയ KLAയിൽ 2ാം സ്ഥാനത്ത് എത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത് മാത്യു കുഴൽനാടനെ അവതരിപ്പിച്ച പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട കൂട്ടുകാരനാണ്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിനും സ്നേഹത്തിന്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ ഹൃദ്യമായ അഭിനന്ദനങ്ങൾ. ഹൈ കമൻഡേഷൻ ഗോസ് ടു മാത്യു കുഴൽനാടൻ. ഇനി ഏറ്റവും ഒടുവിൽ വാശിയേറിയ KLAയുടെ ബെസ്റ്റ് ഡെലിഗേറ്റ് ആയി തെരഞ്ഞെടുക്കപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട കേരളത്തിന്റെ പ്രതിപക്ഷ നേതാവായി തന്റെ റോൾ വളരെ ഭംഗിയായി നിർവഹിച്ച ശ്രീ VD സതീശൻ ആണ്. ബെസ്റ്റ് ഡെലിഗേറ്റ് ഗോസ് ടു VD സതീശൻ. ഫെലിക്സ് മാർട്ടിനാണ് VD സതീശനെ ഡെലിഗേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. അദ്ദേഹം വളരെ ഗംഭീരമായിക്കൊണ്ട് അത് അവതരിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. 1ാം സ്ഥാനം ആർക്കാണ് എന്നുള്ള കാര്യത്തിൽ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് വലിയ സംശയങ്ങളൊന്നും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. ഓരോ സെഷനുകളിലും മികച്ചു നിന്ന അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ പെർഫോമൻസ് ഗംഭീരമായിരുന്നു. ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടെ KLAയുടെ ഭാഗമായ എല്ലാവർക്കും MUN സംഘടിപ്പിച്ച കൊച്ചിൻ നേവൽ സ്കൂളിനും ഒത്തിരി നന്ദി പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു.
He is very delighted to address the gathering. He was the chair of the Kerala Legislative Assembly Committee in the great NCSK MU. He was very happy to hear about the students and their various thoughts. During the time of many problems and crises, the idea of democracy and collectiveness were discussed. He also mentioned about the chief guest, Hamna Mariam, who was the alumni of his previous college, Farooq. We are getting a collection of good thoughts during these days. For hosting an event like this and letting us stay close to the event, I thank the organizers, the participants, and the spectators for having him here. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Akshay. Congratulations to the best delegate. They are now requested to share their thoughts about NCSK MUN briefly. Is the delegate in the committee? Yes.
Firstly, I would like to thank NCS Kochi for this wonderful opportunity that they have provided. Not only was this eye-opening and helped me broaden my horizons, it also gave me an opportunity to express myself. I have had prior experience in the MUN, but they were mostly slow-paced and tedious. But thanks to NCS Kochi, this was chaotic and a bit restless, but above all, it was fun. I would do this every day for the rest of my life. Every minute spent here was worth it. At this moment, I would like to thank all the organizers of NCSK MUN, our speaker, our deputy speaker, my teachers who helped me, Miss Elizabeth and Miss Winnie. And with those, I would like to end my words. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the winners. After 2 days of fruitful debate, I'm sure all the delegates will cherish the memories they made. Let us now look back at the activities of the previous days through a splendid musical presentation. welcome to the inaugural ceremony of NCSK MUN 2021.
Light symbolizes knowledge and divinity. It not only dispels darkness but also illuminates our souls. I request our esteemed chief guest to kindle the auspicious lamp to embark on today's proceedings.
Likewise, now you are trying to say you are participating in a model UN, MUN. But I beseech you, my young ones, give a different meaning, give a different thought, give a different shade, give a different angle to the word model. You should be the model for the United Nations, not that you become a model of the United Nations. You will be treated as a model by the United Nations. All those who participate in the United Nations will take inputs from what you actually deliberate in these sort of forums or fora, and then ultimately give it to the international domain where they will actually have to digest it appropriately to be utilized for the common good of the world. I hereby declare the Navy Children's School Kochi Model United Nations 2021 open with the pranams and namaskars to all of you.
You didn't need to compete with anyone else, right? Don't compete with delegate of China, delegate of India, or don't compete with your friend, your neighbor, your enemy. No, never compete with anyone. Compete with yourself. When you compete with yourself, you always learn, you always win, and you always explore. More than winning, learning and exploring is something which will be helping you in your life.
You must begin your life by dreaming. The biggest thing in life, if you think of your life, all of us just have one life. First thing you must do, as our then president told us, is to dream big. So I request each one of you over here to dream as big as possible. There is no dream which is too big. There might be some people who tell you, oh my God, you are dreaming something which is impossible. But let me tell you, nothing is impossible. Even if you dream going to the space, or you dream becoming the Chief Justice of India, or you dream becoming the president, or you dream becoming a big entrepreneur, a chain of companies, whatever, there is no dream which is too big. First thing you must do is dream big.
For the lack of a better word, the conflict that exists between your country and the country of China, the Republic of China.
I think after somewhere around in 1945, there was a divide between China and Taiwan.
എനിക്കിത് കേട്ടപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് തോന്നിയത് ഇത് അവരുടെ കാലത്ത് നടന്ന കാര്യങ്ങൾ അവർ തന്നെ വിശേഷിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായിരിക്കുന്നത്. സർക്കാർ ഇവിടെ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല.
ഉത്തരം പറയാനായിട്ട് 2 മിനിറ്റ് സമയം. പിന്നെ സഭക്ക് കുറച്ചും കൂടെ അഡീഷണൽ ടൈം വേണം എന്ന് തോന്നുകയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സ്പീക്കർ അനുവദിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ സംസാരിക്കാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അടുത്ത ആളിലേക്ക് ചോദ്യം പാസ് ചെയ്യും.
അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെയാണ് ഗവൺമെന്റ് മദ്യവർജനം എന്ന നയം കൊണ്ടുവരുന്നത്. ബോധവൽക്കരണമാണ് ആവശ്യം ജനങ്ങൾക്ക്. ഒറ്റയടിക്ക് ഒരു രാത്രി കൊണ്ട് മദ്യം മുഴുവൻ നിരോധിച്ച് ജനങ്ങളെ മുഴുവൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടിലാക്കുക. കാരണം അനേകം ആളുകൾ അതിന് അഡിക്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ അങ്ങനെയുള്ളവർക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് തന്നെ മദ്യ നിരോധനം കൊണ്ടുവന്നാൽ അവരുടെ ഹെൽത്തിനെ അത് ദോഷകരമായി ബാധിക്കും.
ഒന്നാമത്തെ കാര്യം, തെറ്റ് ചെയ്ത പോലീസുകാർ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ചെയ്യേണ്ട കാര്യങ്ങള്, ചെയ്യേണ്ട പ്രവൃത്തികൾ ചെയ്യേണ്ട സമയത്ത് ചെയ്യേണ്ട രീതിയിൽ ചെയ്യാത്ത പോലീസുകാരെ കടുത്ത ശിക്ഷയ്ക്ക് വിധേയമാക്കുക.
फिर था जाने दे, धूप आंगन में आने दे, जीते चल जीते चल जीते चल। तलवों के नीचे है ठंडी सी एक धरती कहती है आजा दौड़ेंगे, यादों के बक्सों में जिंदा सी खुशबू है कहती है सब पीछे छोड़ेंगे। उंगलियों से कल की रेत बहने दे, आज और भी में खुद को रहने दे, कह
That was truly beautiful.
The precarious and methodical process of planning, organizing, and hosting an MUN is no easy task. Mr. Atul Jose, an alumnus of NCS Kochi, has been the guiding light to us in ensuring this event's success. I invite him to share his thoughts through his Odyssey of NCSK MUN.
The creation of genius always seems like miracles because they are, for the most part, created far out of the reach of observation. This immortal quote is from the epic work, The Odyssey, attributed to Homer, and I cannot stress enough how stunningly fitting it is to the success of Navy Children's School, Kochi, Model United Nations 2021. Back in 2016, when I was still at NCS Kochi, studying in the 9th grade, starting my métier in the field of public speaking, I found Model United Nations as an incredible platform to hone my skills. At a time when MUNs are becoming the norm in almost all education institutions, as a platform for grooming the public speaking and stagemanship skills of students, the Navy Children's School, Kochi, hosted its maiden conference under the able leadership of the school management, the then students and alumni, and it was a triumph of organization and diplomacy. And the tales are still talked to date. I still have distinct memories of NCS MUN 2016. The opening ceremony was executed flawlessly in Sagarika, the school auditorium. The thoughts are brimming with nostalgia of the committee sessions, where my friends and I wore oversized blazers for Western formals and a mundo for the traditional way. The social event, organized in the primary wing, with a DJ and a party, was the crowning glory of the day. NCS MUN in 2016, even though fully orchestrated by my seniors, could not have achieved fruition without the consistent guidance and support of the principal, the vice principals, and the teacher in charge of NCS MUN in 2016, Ms. Inchi John. I will always be indebted to my school and my teachers, whose constructive assistance and nurturing have been a constant aid for me and the secretariat members, which has resulted in the resounding success of NCSK MUN 2021. The groundwork of this mega event started way back in April. At this juncture, let me just place on record my abiding gratitude to Ms. Inchi John, whose relentless guidance and support is palpable in every aspect of this event. Let me also convey my deep appreciation for Ms. Ajina AP, Vice Principal, to Scholastics, for being the guiding light with a continual supervision to every facet of this exhibition. This accomplishment is attributed entirely to the highly talented and capable students of grade 11 who have been burning the midnight oil since the idea of hosting an MUN for the second time by NCS Kochi was conceived back in April. And it was their efforts that have led to the successful completion of the endeavor. For each one of us, our school is like the crucible in which our character is molded, our minds and thoughts are nurtured, and we are made ready to face the challenges of the world with courage and perseverance. My school is the cradle which taught me lots of life lessons. Lessons on survival, lessons on dealing with adversities, lessons on moving ahead despite the pitfalls and trials that life keeps throwing our way. It was NCS Kochi that introduced me to the world of international relations, politics, policies, and semantics through a Model United Nations conference. And it makes me honored to be able to give back to the institution that brought me up to what I am today and whatever I will be in the future. Let me wrap up by quoting Homer once again. But humans cannot stay awake forever. Immortal gods have set a proper time for everything that mortals do on earth. And I suppose the proper time for this edition of NCS MUN has come to fruition. Good luck and Godspeed to all delegates.
you, Atul.
The success of any event is determined by the inspiring presence of a great personality who lends charisma to the occasion. So we are extremely privileged to extend a hearty welcome to our chief guest for the evening, Ms. Hamna Mariam Khan, IFS. We are indeed humbled and honored by your kind gesture of consenting to be the chief guest at the closing ceremony of NCSK MUN 2021. We would like to invite Ms. Hamna Mariam Khan, IFS, to deliver the keynote address.
Thank you very much. Commander G.S. Selvam, Education Officer, Southern Naval Command. Commander Mr. Mishra, Director, NCS, Southern Naval Command. Principal, staff, students, or I might as well say the delegates of Model United Nations. Thank you so much. Good evening to all of you. It is such a privilege for me to attend this event, which is thoroughly and meticulously planned and executed by NCS Cochin with absolute finesse. Thank you so much. So when I saw all of you speaking and all so vibrantly about the event, it actually took me back to my own school days where a lot of events were conducted and students, including myself, actively participated in maybe elocutions, quizzes, and indeed there was a Model United Nations event too. So it transported me back to so many years ago, and I understand that what schools do, the events that the schools conduct for nurturing the students, for engaging them and helping them develop their personality, it might look very, it might look small, but the impact that it has on each child is absolutely exponentially large. So I would say, like, I would really thank my school for the events they have conducted, which had helped me exponentially to improve my own ways. So kudos to NCS Cochin for taking all this effort, even during the predicament of this pandemic. It's not been easy, but the way you've conducted it virtually in a hybrid manner, absolutely amazing. So first of all, let me place that on record, my congratulations to NCS Cochin for this. Another thing that I would like to say, because this is very close to what I do, I'm from the Indian Foreign Service, so I'm a diplomat, and multilateral diplomacy is also a part of what the Indian foreign officers do. So I've also been privileged to be part of certain multilateral diplomatic circumstances when I was in Paris, in OECD, in Paris Club, and sometimes in WTO also in my last stint. And what I saw in pictures and how the delegates spoke, it brought back memories of how actual delegates spoke by, lifting your name card and then trying, not emotively, but with argumentation, trying to explain your points. This has been absolutely nice. And I understand that it has been curated well, reflecting the real Model United Nations. So another thing I would like to extrapolate from this is that maybe most of you would understand how important ideas are. The world itself runs on ideas. And ever since the written word, ever since printing, which is, in my opinion, one of the greatest inventions humankind has seen, ever since that, the written word is extremely powerful. So the way you write, the way you speak what you write, the way you express yourself, it would stay forever in platforms like these. So these are very powerful. And when you represent your country or when you represent any institution and you deliver it, it has to be rational. It has to also, so it has to be rationally sound, factually sound, and it also has to be emotive. It need not be like, it should not be just, a lot of facts put together, but it should also strike an emotional note on the listener. So it should be a fine balance of both, delivered with finesse, not it should not be, just throwing of emotions, but it should be a fine balance. And I think most of the delegates have done that well, and there are many winners. Congratulations to all of you. But as Mr. Fahim said, it's really nice to see you too. It's like, the world is a small place. You keep meeting people who worked under the same umbrella. So nice to meet you. And as he said, it's not about the winners. Winning sometimes gives you a moral upbeat, but that's it. It's all about participation. I don't know if you have read this book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's one of the bestest books on personal development that I have read, where James Clear talks about incremental progress. You put in little effort every day. Every day you read one page of a book, or every day you practice a musical instrument, or every day you go running or you work out. But don't do it just one day and forget about it. Incremental progress is important. Every day you put in a little bit to your dream. Okay, contribute just, like little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. So just contribute a bit. And finally, when you look back, you would see that it's a valley of progress. It's like an upward valley of progress, not a downward valley of desperation. Okay, so this is something that I would like to tell you, that winning, especially in school, because it's a highly competitive world and people are always looking for winners, but I have always loved the underdogs, and I think they have the maximum potential. So it's never about winning only. And sometimes, the underdogs would come up with flying colors. And since I taught in a college, I know it very well. I've seen some of the people who have not performed well, who have not scored 100% all the time, sometimes coming out with flying colors and surprising you. So the world is for all of them. So from here, I would like to come to another idea, which is very close to my heart and which I talk to everyone I meet, especially students. It is about the importance of reading. So right now we are living in a post-truth world where you get a lot of information on the internet, on social media, on Twitter and Facebook, or on WhatsApp. And sometimes we are victims of these information because we tend to just read those and then that's it, we move on. Our distraction is at the highest peak now. We don't take a minute to reflect on the information. We don't go to a cozy corner, sit, open a book and reflect, read and reflect on those. So I would urge all of you to read, educate yourself and think about what you are reading. Whatever you are reading, the written word, I said, it is powerful, but it need not be always true. So you have to have this critical analysis, an ability of critical analysis, where you read the sentence and think about the plausibility of that. So that is something that is important. And also when you read widely, read on different topics, educate yourself. Be a responsible citizen, and only when you read a lot, you understand the nitty-gritties, the layers underneath the seemingly normal situation. So do read, do contribute to the society. And also, I think, I don't know if I should say it, but when you read, you should start writing as well. Write profusely, like the world is full of ideas. And once you write, maybe the first time you write, it would be a bit crass. It may not be the best. It wouldn't win a Nobel Prize, but keep writing. And once you keep writing, your ideas also get refined. And after a while, if you compare what you wrote the first time and what you have written now, it would be like really, really polished. So I would try to tell you that reading and writing with argumentation, when it's not a negative word. I don't know if you have read Amartya Sen's Argumentative Indian. Argumentation is the process of, it's the process of debate. Most of you must have debated. You must have a debating society, and debating is always about points. It's not about arguing. It's not about flexing your muscles. So I think you should all flex your brain, and you have flexed it so beautifully. So keep flexing it, and then keep making all of us proud. That's all. I wouldn't want to take a lot of your time. It was an absolute pleasure to hear from all of you. And I wish all of you grand success, happiness, and peace. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of encouragement that have spurred into us untiring and productive actions, impacting the social and national fabric through it.
Now, I would like to invite our chief guest, Ms. Hamna Mariam Khan, to present the Best Delegation Award to the highest performing school. Ma'am, I request you to present the Best Delegation Award to the highest performing school.
So I hereby declare that the Best Delegation Award goes to Nirmala Mata Central School, Thrissur. So hearty congratulations to Nirmala Mata Central School, Thrissur for the Best Delegation at NCSK Model United Nations.
Congratulations to Nirmal Mata Central School, Thrissur on securing the Best Delegation Award. We hope to see you back here next year to defend your title.
Now, I invite our esteemed chief guest, Ms. Hamna Mariam Khan, IFS, to officially release our newsletter, The Code. Ma'am, I invite you to release our newsletter, The Code.
I hereby declare that I officially release the newsletter of NCSK.
As all good things eventually end, so does NCSK MUN. May I take this opportunity to call upon our chief guest to officially close the conference.
As the MC said, so all good things come to an end, but nevertheless next year, so we are hopeful, and all of the young students are also like, one person actually said he'll do it every day in his life. So, we all await very eagerly for next year. So I hereby declare Navy Children's School, Kochi, Model United Nations 2021 closed.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would now like to invite Commander Ravi Mishra, Director, NCS Kochi, to express his views on NCSK MUN.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The chief guest of the day, Ms. Hamna Mariam Khan, IFS, Principal NCS Kochi, Vice Principals, HM, HOD Social Science Department, the delegates who are there, who have actually conducted this event, the participants from 18 schools, and the students of NCS Kochi, and the members who are actually organizing this particular event for the last 3 days, who are actually not visible. They are behind the curtain. Congratulations to one and all who has been part of this journey of 3 days. I have been told to make a special mention of two students
Ms. Ishita and Ms. Jiha, who have actually contributed in making this newsletter in such a small time which was available, because the event just got over and in a couple of maybe hours, they have compiled the entire data and they have actually made a newsletter also, and it is ready to be published. When I was listening to the chief guest of the day, it was a pleasure. In fact, for me as a naval officer, when I was listening to ma'am, it was a learning for me. In fact, to be very frank with all of you, I was also traveling in my own school days when I was going through the video which was made, in fact, the 3 days movie clip which was made by the students. And I have been told by the organizing committee that this entire event has been conceptualized, planned, executed by the young boys and girls. So that makes it even more important. We, the teachers of the school, the principal of the school, they were acting as a facilitator. But in the front, the fighting force was these boys and girls who are actually the role models. What ma'am has mentioned, that the schools do play a very, very critical role in the society. Yes, many a times we feel that the event which we are conducting at the school level, maybe any event for that matter, many a times we feel, okay, it is just a tick mark, or maybe it is a part of almanac, it is a routine activity which is taking place every year, and so on and so forth. But actually, for a student who is going through the grind, for that individual, this particular event is a special event. It is his or her life actually. And that is actually playing a so critical role in the life of that individual who is passing through that grind. What ma'am has already mentioned, that with her experience as a diplomat, she is sharing the live example, how she could actually relate your MUN with the WTO meetings which she has conducted, attended as a diplomat. So boys and girls, you can make out the importance of this event. The delegates, those who have conducted this event, the participants, those who have participated, and the audience who could not participate, but they are realizing what is the importance of these events which you are actually participating at the school level or the schools are conducting. And certainly, applauds are to be given to this organizing committee, to NCS Kochi, for conceptualizing this particular event and making it a reality. Thank you so much to the entire organizing committee. What ma'am has brought out in her speech, that nowadays we see that it is the hard reality that including me, when we prefer to listen to the news channel. Nowadays, we don't prefer reading the newspaper. So reading is something which is slowly getting dissipated. It happens with us, and slowly, exponentially, this problem is increasing. Many a times in Navy, there is a culture that when you put up your annual confidential report, just to make officers read the books, you have to submit a book review of one book which you have to select and read and make a book review and then submit. So I mean, the senior officer is ensuring that at least this officer will read one book in a year. So I mean, you see the importance of reading, the importance of actually analyzing what you have read, and actually then coming to a logical conclusion and then opinion making. That is something which contributes to your personality development. So I'm sure that the young boys and girls will take this advice home and keep it so very secure and actually implement it in their life. And ma'am, I promise you, as an individual, I will also pick up your advice and try to be a good reader and maybe try to scribble also something in future. So thank you so much, ma'am. And I'm sure, in fact, the organizing committee, again, they deserve a lot of kudos that they have invited you. And certainly it is your, humbleness that in your busy schedule, so far off, you are available to us online mode, thanks to maybe pandemic. And that 18 schools have participated, ma'am. Just for your info, I'm telling you, 18 schools, they are spread all around the countryside, and all of the students are available at one platform with the chief guest addressing us from Jeddah. I mean, what else do you want? So really, it is a pleasure for me to be part of this team. And thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I would urge upon you, ma'am, that since you belong to this part of the country, you please be in touch with NCS Kochi boys and girls, and please keep motivating these boys and girls. I want them to shine like you in future. They should also represent the country. They should also become the face of the country in the various countries in the world. And I'm sure that you will be helping us in doing that. Thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you once again to the entire team, NCS Kochi. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir.
What has concluded now is 2 days of thought-provoking debates and discussions, allowing you to step into the shoes of world leaders and diplomats to solve problems of global importance. We are immensely happy and incredibly privileged to have been able to host the delegates and the dignitaries among us. I would like to call upon our school captain, Sabhav Singh, to propose the vote of thanks.
Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. A very warm good evening, Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Ms. Hamna Mariam Khan, IFS Batch 2017, Commander Ravi Mishra, Senior Staff Officer Education, Southern Naval Command, and Director, NCS Kochi, and all other esteemed dignitaries of the day. The 3-day voyage into the realms of diplomacy, negotiation, and statesmanship has come to its fruitful conclusion. I am confident that each one of you who was a part of this forum would be richer for their experience that you have amassed through your animated and scholarly participation in all the deliberations. As we move closer to the last few moments of NCS Kochi MUN 2021, it is my proud privilege to express our thankfulness to you for being such an active part of this momentous journey. At the offset, I thank the Almighty for showering His blessings on us and aiding us in conducting this event successfully. We are privileged to have Ms. Hamna Mariam Khan, IFS, as the chief guest of the day. Thank you, ma'am, for your esteemed presence today and for your words of wisdom. Your presence here itself is an infinite source of inspiration to all the budding diplomats and statesmen here. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to Commander Ravi Mishra, Director, NCS Kochi, for being a part of this memorable function and for always supporting us. My sincere gratitude to all the delegates and participating schools for joining us today in making this event a grand success. It is your invaluable contribution and enthusiastic involvement in all the facets of this event that made it such a resounding success. Once again, on behalf of the entire NCS fraternity, let me thank you for spending the last 3 days with us. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude towards all the members of the Executive Board, Organizing Committee, and the Editing Committee, headed by our beloved teachers, Ms. Mary Miranda and Ms. Vidya Lakshmi, for the smooth conduct of NCSK MUN 2021. Heartfelt appreciation to the team of NCS Kochi, headed by the principal in absentia, vice principals, headmistress, HOD Social Science, all the teachers and non-teaching staff, the Secretary General, and our very own alumni, Mr. Atul Jose, for their never-ending support and guidance. Last but not the least, a big thank you to all the spectators for joining us today. As we come to the end of today's ceremonies, I, on behalf of the Navy Children's School Kochi, thank all the delegates and participating schools for joining us in this memorable occasion. Hope you enjoyed your time here and had an enriching experience. Thank you.
On that note, we have arrived at the end of our journey here at NCSK MUN 2021. It was the proud privilege of Navy Children's School Kochi to host this MUN conference and encourage young delegates to pull their innovative ideas and collaborate fruitfully. I hope you could savor each moment of the proceedings to the fullest. We sincerely hope to see you here next year. We hope that you can take away fond memories of this conference and the people you spent these 2 days with. This is me, Shreya.
And Steve, signing off. Thank you. And for the last time from me in a long time, happy money.